Good morning, Busy Bees. It is Thursday, March 19th, 2026. Here's your morning news rundown and on in 5 minutes. Tulsi Gabbard was being questioned regarding U.S. strategy and intelligence tied to the war in Iran. Lawmakers questioned Gabbard on pre war intelligence, decision making, and whether diplomatic options were fully explored. She made a statement that Donald Trump is the person to make that decision, but the decision lies with her and other officials and intelligence agencies assessing threats, not the president. He's not out there on the ground collecting intelligence and evidence against Iran or any other country. She does that for a reason, right? She doesn't want to be held liable for lying to Congress. So they skirt the answer. I don't understand how we allow her or Pam Bondi to testify, or anyone to testify, and not be truthful or refuse to answer questions outright. I love that John Ossoff again presented her with her own words, saying that you stated that after the last bombing in Iran, they had no capability. These are your words, and this is what we have to do. We have to call out the lie, and with evidence, with their own words. Not that I guess that matters anymore. Joe Kent spoke out on Tucker Carlson's podcast. I haven't had a chance to listen to it. I think I'm going to listen to it this morning on my commute to work. I'm not a fan of Tucker Carlson, but I think this deserves a listen, and I'll report back if I find anything interesting. President Trump is seeking an additional $200 billion in funding for this Iran war, and is really suggesting that he may put boots on the ground, especially where the port is at the Horn of Hormuz, to secure passage. I don't know what type of escalation that's going to create with those boots on the ground physically in Iran, putting more of our people in danger. According to Reuters, Iran has targeted energy facilities across the Middle East, escalating the economic dimension of the conflict. And this is done on purpose because they want to cripple the world's supply. So you have to take out the other energy creators or providers in the area. I actually think that's a smart move because we are consumed with energy and oil. And we want to punish those countries and take them over who, I guess, provide this energy. According to Politico, the Senate voted down a measure that would have limited President Trump's war powers. Again, our Congress is not exercising their right to control what's happening. This is why we have three branches of government. Just in case we get a megalomaniac like we have in office who is going to take us to hell in a handbasket. The Guardian reports that UK intelligence officials have raised concerns regarding Jared Kushner, that he is a Israeli asset and is the catalyst of Donald Trump joining the war. Yeah, I believe he's an asset. I definitely believe he is an asset along with Witkoff and others. And that's a dangerous game, right? You know, people infiltrating our government, working for any other government besides the United States. Our government and our people need to be at the forefront of everyone's mind in this country who works for this country. Attorney General Pam Bondi says she might not appear before Congress. She's even though they subpoenaed her in reference to the Epstein files. I don't know if she has a choice, but apparently we do these days, even when you work for the government. Senator Rand Paul has stated that he is a no in a vote for Markwayne Mullin, who has been nominated for the key political role. I don't know if that's enough because we have John Fetterman, who apparently is a Republican now, voting yes along those party lines. And as always, stay smart, stay safe, stay informed, like, share, and follow if you can.